Okay, so sorry about the previous stream issues. Yes, we're away now. So Scully Dog is leading from the start of the pack. We have By Jasper here in second, Pete in fourth, and Hilsalino in fifth. Sorry about previous issues, we had some problems with the stream. Okay, so now we're away for season for round 4 of the season 5 of the academy here in Austria. Drivers leading that to lap 2. Scully Dog still in first. So close racing here in the top, from 6 to 12. So we can go now through turn 3. On board now with Pete. Follow him around now to the next few corners. Drivers following closely now. Not much of a division here, except for the two Gavra has gone off into the gravel now, made a mistake there. And Titsefitzel has seemed to have made a mistake at the start because he has dropped off quite a bit. Back up at the start of the pack. Scully Dog starting to pull away a little bit from the rest of the pack in first place. Starting to make a bit of a lead, but By Jasper is still managing to follow quite closely within a second. So not a comfortable lead, but distant. A yellow flag in sector 3. Not sure what that was. Gaps started to form now between 4th and 5th, so we'll start to see a division now from the top of the pack to the midfield. Let's see if there's any battles going on now. It's following between Reggie Star, Indy and Nico. Sky Dog who set the I believe the person in first place is it's a glitch. So just to clear up any confusion about that. Okay, so Scully Dog has a still By Jasper still following Scully Dog with about a second here, but Pete seemed to drop off from the top 2. Pete now in 4th place on his own here. But Jasper has received a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings, and it also took the pass at the same time. Yellow flags in Sector 1 and Sector 2. Duncan is going to the pits now. I'm not sure why that early stop. Possible damage. See cars now going into turn 3 of this track. Following closely, DRS flaps open, going down into turn 4. Quite hard if you're going side by side. You might just find yourself ending up in the gravel. Okay, gap. Scally Dog and Pete's gap is opened up now a bit. It's 2 seconds, starting to pull away a little bit. It's definitely possible that he may win again. Two boys received a 3-second time penalty. Multiple warnings again. Let's see now who comes out on top here. Reggie Starr going for an overtake now on Suomi. Doesn't get it done though. Going up the hill. Turn 2 and turn 3. Well, the debatable turn 2. Playing a little bit of a kink here. Gets passed by Susie Boy. Let's see what's like on his side. Oh, he's had a look. Hill Cestino is spun. Not sure what happened there. Let's see who's the better of. Let's see on the hill. G-Star possibly going for an overtake on Simova. See how this plays out for him. All the action seems to be here in 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 places. Let's see now, he has a run down with DRS to turn 1. Can he get past? He's going to go past him now. Breaking into turn 1. Ooh. Simova gets past him again with DRS. Heading down into the second corner. And he's being passed by Whiskey. Breaking into turn 2. Get a little bit of contact between him and Simova as they head down now into the fourth corner. Reggie Starr has dropped back, but he got passed by Cyrax. He's now into the points positions. Let's see now. Whiskey Micah might be looking for a move now on Simova down the main straight with the DRS. He's very close now, just a 3/10 gap. It's fierce competition now for these last points positions. It seems to have dropped off a little bit, so probably won't get a move now. But Dutchy might try to get past Cyrax. Can't get it done. Let's see, down to turn 3. Goes very deep off the track, same with Whiskey. But just manages to get past, but Cyrax is coming back at him. But Dutchy does have the DRS down the straight. Into turn 4. Let's see. He gets past, but will he manage to maintain this? Alright, swimming back and now into turn 6. Oh, who's that off now? Simova's gone off after defending so well against Whiskey, Dutchy and Reggie Starr. It's unfortunate for him. Then Reggie Starr going for a move now on Cyrax down the main straight with DRS. Let's see how he does. Ooh, doesn't manage to get it done. And who's that spinning off? Whiskey. Just a little too much throttle input going through that corner. It's easy to do. Okay, now into turn 3. Let's see how this goes. Nico gets past. Oh, contact, and he's out of the race. Major contact there. Sirius might want to have a look at that. The safety car is being put out now. Opportunity now for people to pit. People are slowing down now. They'll bunch the pack up a little bit. Okay, here we see Skydog coming into the pits as predicted. Will it be raining? I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. Clouds are looking a little heavy. Okay, you see Skydog pit coming in now. Nice camera angle. Goes onto the medium compound tyre for his second stint now. Safety car's played advantage. He drops down 7th position. We'll have to see if anyone else pits. So we have Reggie Stark pitting. Current leader now is Pete. We'll have to see if he comes in now. The safety car though has played to the advantage of Simomba, who spun earlier and lost out his positions, but this will give him an opportunity to get back and back into the fight. So everyone bunch up now, ready for the start again. Unfortunately, they have the glitched car here. Sorry, we not sure what the pole position time was. We were having issues getting the stream running. So I think we're starting to see some drops of rain now coming onto the track. We'll have to see now what people will do, because people who had pitted went onto the medium tyres, but will the medium prevail in the rain? I don't think so. Nico's left the session. Unfortunately, he had his DNF. Skelly Dog must have disconnected there. That's unfortunate for him. He was leading the race. Must have had an internet issue. Now, I say if people are going to pit to go to the wet tyres, this now will be the time to do it. Because after that, there won't be an opportunity as good as this, I'd say, when there's a safety car out. 5-second penalty now for Cyrax. I presume that was just a little bump, but under safety car conditions, it's always considered a severe collision. Let's see now. Yes, first of the pitters for what I presume will be wet tyres. Let's see what tyres they'll go on to. Okay, now intermediates coming onto the cars now. Yes. Pete Pinty as Skeldog, Cyrax, Reggie Star all have opted to stay on the mediums, which is interesting considering it's now wet. They might try a Lando Norris on it, but we all know that didn't work out too well for him. But the rest, I think everyone else, so actually except for Dutchy and Duncan, are on the intermediate tyre, which will probably be the optimum tyre now for these the wet now parts of the race. We've had the safety car for quite a while now, so I'd say it'll be coming in the next lap or so. Duncan receives a penalty. Okay, those people who are on the wet or the dry tyres are now coming in for their pit stops. And that puts now Liam into the first place, but he has a penalty, I believe, for speeding in the pit lane. Actually, now the entire top 5 all have penalties. And then we have a flurry of people running into the pits. Let's see how this goes. Someone's gone off here. Jasper. Okay, let's see now. Liam has got a 2-second gap. There's not many cars close on track though after the safety car. We have the 8th place, followed by Ghosted car and Reggie Starr. We'll see how these battle plays out, but there aren't many cars too close on track. Smoba gets another 3-second penalty. It's unfortunate. Let's see. Okay, we've got some fairly close cars here. Jasper coming into the pits. He must have had some damage. Let's see if they have a front wing lined up, which we can't see. It's being blocked. Yes, it must have been damaged. Okay, let's see. Skeldog coming into Pinty. Samova just going out a little slow there. I wonder what that issue was. Goes a little bit deep now into the corner, but manages to keep it out of the gravel. Reggie Starr coming back onto him now. Into turn 6. Manages to just get ahead. Yellow flags now in sector 2. That was Cyrax going off. So this Liam, our leader, has come into the pit, I would say, for damage. Our current leader now is Tootie Boy, but he's been closely followed by Swami. Oh, he spins! Woohoo, and so Bokeron has inherited 2nd place. Let's see now. Cars still fairly divided up on track. Some cars coming in now for damage. Okay, here we'll see Reggie Starr. Reggie Starr and Skeldog are probably the closest cars on track in the moment, so we'll follow them now for a while to see if anything develops between them. Any close racing. That Swami coming into the pits, he had that spin earlier, so he may have received, did receive damage. Where'd you start coming up the hill? Oh, DRS will have now been disabled because of the rain. Sodino has a 3-second penalty. Two Bokeron is getting now closer up to Tootie Boy, who's in first place. See how this goes for him. Into the turn 9 and 10 complex. Two corners where in time trial it's easy to go out and invalidate. Going down the straight now. See what happens for that. Very careful on the throttle to make sure he doesn't spin. Gap now is only 3/10. See if he'll go for a move now into turn 3. Decides to back out there to avoid an accident. Gap still remains under 1 second though. We'll see how this goes for him. See two Bokeron and Tootie Boy's rear mirrors now. Our battle for the lead. It's now made more interesting for the rain because Skeldog was leading the race, but now we're going to have an unexpected winner. Okay, now two Bokeron might go for a move now down onto the main straight. Doesn't go for it. Now maybe up into turn 3, he will go for a dive bomb and take the lead. Goes for it. There's contact. Takes the lead. Maybe in a little bit of a dirty way, but they're going now too wide into turn 4. See how this goes for him. Or for both of them. Two Bokeron retains the lead into the next corner. Still very close, but I expect we may see him form a gap now. But don't discount Tootie Boy, because he may come back. Dutchy may now be getting close to Liam. We'll see how this plays out. We'll come back to this battle in a while, see if anything develops between these two drivers. Pinty now getting very close to Pete. Or Petic. Gap is now under a second. And that Dutchy Liam battle seems to have gotten a lot closer. They're now heading into turn 9 and 10. A possible pass in the main straight. Austria, one of the only circuits on the F1 calendar with 3 DRS zones, so plenty of opportunities to pass on the straights. Going through now. Ooh, contact there, little punt into the corner. See if he goes for it again now into turn 3. Doesn't look like he's going to go for it. Goes a little bit deep. P-Tech has come in as Skelly Dog now chasing Pinty. Yellow flags in sector 2. Who's that gone off? Liam. And Swami's gone off. The wet weather are catching a couple of drivers out now. and Peter come into the pits, presumably for damage. Liam coming in. He's made plenty of pit stops today. I think this may be his third or fourth. Let's see if we can get the telemetry available now. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Okay, there we go. Now, Skelly's getting quite close to Pinty. He wants to get back to the podium places. Remember, he was leading the race before. And there seems to be by Jasper now, getting passed by Reggie Starr, going into turn 3. Gotta get him now on the straight. I'm just passing through our ghosted car. Skelly Dog now wanting to get past Pinty. Here's a fight back into the lead. It's possible, definitely. He was unfortunate with how his strategy played out when the rain began, but we'll see if he can make a comeback. Don't discount those really good drivers who can make these kind of things happen. Absolutely right, Pierre. Reggie Starr now trying to get by Jasper, or not by. I believe he's lapping him actually. So the time penalties, I believe these are a combination of multiple warnings and speeding in the pit lane, and also some severe collisions under safety car conditions. Ooh, that's a crash there for Cyrax going into the first corner. It's like quite a heavy hit into the wall, but managed to avoid race-ending damage. Let's see, Skelly Dog now. He's getting very close to the Tootie Boy in third. Liam 567 gets his next penalty. Yes, I can show the penalties. I think. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Okay, Silly Dog might go for a move now into turn 2. In his fight back for the lead. Got a flags in sector 2. Lots of contact between him and Tootie Boy. Samoba has retired from the session. Could that mean a safety car now? I don't think we're going to get a safety car for that. Skelly Dog in the meantime has gotten past Tootie Boy, reclaimed second. He's now only 8 seconds off the lead. And we have to remember, 2 Bokeron has a 3-second time penalty, so really we can think of this as 5-second gap. Using all the ERS available to him now, going into turn 9. Pinty getting close to Tootie Boy. Both carrying penalties. Tootie Boy with a 6-second and Pinty with a 3-second. Now, let's see if a move will happen going onto the main straight. No contact. But she's got a little bit of understeer there at the corner. Locks up, but managed to maintain his position. Pinty coming back at him now into turn 6. Goes through. Can he maintain it? There's contact there. Tutti drops off a little bit. Yeah, I think he's got that move done. That's those yellow flags there. It's Cyrax, so it must have been a spin. Skelly Dog has reduced that gap now to 6.9 seconds. More yellow flags in Sector 3. Could be Cyrax again. With his tires. Cyrax is retired now, coming into the pits and retired. Must have had a terminal issue or on the technical side and entered that problem. Does she get past Silsadino now? Skelly Dog chasing the lead. He has 11 laps. Pierre thinks it's... Oh, he's coming to the pits. I wonder if his engineer has told him the weather may be clearing up soon, or if he's only received damage. No, just a new set of intermediates. This might spark a flurry of pit stops now between the drivers. Okay, Skelly Dog now back on the charge after getting this fresh set of intermediates. Might want to get a little bit of heat into those tires, taking the dry line that is formed after our drivers have been going on it, heating it up, wearing it in. The gap is now only 4.9 seconds. Richie started close to Skelly Dog with our inanimate driver in between. Let's see, we've got Hiltadino and Dutchy still quite close. Jasper has received another penalty, which has put him up now to 12 seconds worth of penalties, but I don't think this will affect him at the end of it. Though he does seem to be gaming on whiskey. Only 3.8 seconds. Really a comeback of a for him. Let's see now. Something develop. We've got a spin right there on the main straight. Let's see if I can find who that is. Okay. Got to that Skelly Dog's gap. Only 1.5 seconds now. He has first place driver 2 Booker on in sight. We'll see how well he can defend his position. Dutchy seems to have gotten past Hiltadino while I was checking out the battle, or the starts of a battle between Skelly Dog and 2 Buckaroon. We'll see if he can put up a fight against Skelly Dog on the charge, or Skelly Dog on the charge. Gap's now under a second. I'd say we can expect an overtake now within the next lap or so. Into these fourth and fifth corners. Gavra using his ERS to try and keep ahead. More penalties now for Swimmy Finn for speeding in the pit lane. Okay, now we'll see how that's going to go for Skeldog on the main straight. Get Pierrick his points. Okay, now on the run down to turn 1. Doesn't seem likely that a move will occur on this this particular corner, but we'll see now. Turn 3. Okay, here we go. See something if he can reclaim the lead. He goes through. Late on the brakes. Turns. Doesn't get first, but does get a better exit. He does. Now too wide, going into turn 4. See what happens. Braking at the just before the 50-meter board. Oh, almost contact between him and Tubokran. Both managed to catch it. Punted onto the grass by Tubokran. That's a little unfair, I'd say, on Skeldog. Might be a little bit annoyed at that. Should have been Super League. Definitely, he's an excellent driver. A disaster of a strategy under safety car. Goes on to the runoff. That compromises exits. Go up on the outside line into turn 3. Brake at the 50-meter board. Tubokran comes back. Contact between them. Compromise exit. Let's see now what will happen. No overtake here. It's quite a battle here. Lot of contact though. There's a yellow flag now, sector 2 and 3. Maybe just mean someone going off. Okay, now let's see. Skeldog, ERS down the straight. Getting up to Tubokran. Brakes. Well, obviously. Okay, much better exit. Now onto the straight. Up into turn 2 and 3. Does he finally get it done? Get first place. But Skeldog has the supreme exit. Oh, but he overpowers himself a little bit on the throttle. They're going just behind him now. Very close. Ooh, almost off the track there. Up in. Brakes now into turn 6. Lots of contact there. Very fair now. Oh, Gavra is taking Skeldog out. That's really terrible now for Skeldog. Was on such a great drive and now being put down to 3rd. There may be a penalty on coming for Tubokran. That Skeldog is too happy about that. Let's see. I'd say there may be a chance he can get second, but I think that is gone. That was incredibly unfortunate. Reggie started this whole time having an excellent battle with the AI car. Tutti Boy are, I believe, our third place driver from before, now down to 7th. A series of unfortunate events. Just to clear up what happened now between Skeldog and Tubokron, I believe there may have been I believe Tubokron may have forced Skeldog onto the grass at turn 7. Just to cause him to spin with the lack of traction on the grass. He maintains the lead though. Yellow flags in sector 2. That is Hilsadino spinning. Outbraking himself probably into turn 4. Allows Liam to get past. Another yellow flag now in sector 2. Pete gets past, going now on for a move on Reggie Starr. Let's see if goes through him on ghosting, but goes a little bit deep. A little bit reminiscent of the Max Verstappen and Charles Leclerc incident in 2019. Yellow flags in sector 3. Oversteer from Tutti Boy. Vilsadino pitching after his spin in the second sector. Skeldog dropping back a little bit from Pinty. Reggie Starr getting close enough to Pete. Using his ERS now, he's got 50% of it to use. Only a little bit left though for this lap, but he will be refilled now. There we go. But drops below his second. Bokaron now coming off to lap Whiskey Mika, who is in 11th place. Skeldog getting trying to drop the gap now between him and Pinty below second. Only 2.5 laps left to run here in Austria. We'll see now if he can manage to do this, but it's Bokaron managing P1. Provided some good entertainment with that battle between him and Skeldog, but it ended in an unfortunate way. But Skeldog now dropped that gap up to 1 second. There is a possibility for a P2 finish for him. He has to be a little more aggressive though than when he was trying to pass Tubokron, as he now has limited time with only 2 laps left. Pinty has plenty of ERS at his disposal, which may aid him in defending against Bokaron or against Skeldog when he gets closer. Rain all over the screen there. Skeldog dropped that gap to 6/10. Going on now to the main straight. See if he can do anything now. Oh, we have a spinner in the form of, I believe, Liam. I'm not going to make a move now into turn 1, too far off, but possibly into turn 2 on the last lap. Boker on a bit of a slow exit there. With Cittadino unlapping himself. Okay, now I've got two Boker on coming around the last few corners to take his to take the win here at the Austrian Grand Prix. Cittadino receives a penalty. A lot of excitement in the shot. Skeldog gets a penalty. That's unfortunate. That changes chances. And now here comes Bokran to win the Austrian Grand Prix in the academy here in Austria. Possible debatable win after a slightly dirty battle with Skeldog, but a win nevertheless. So, well, congratulations to Bokran for that. Not everyone's finished yet, so you've got Tutti Boy across the line now, carrying a 6-second penalty. Duchy will come next. And now finally Liam, who's crossing the line now. Well, that's going to wrap up today now. With our fake driver getting driver of the day. That will now wrap up round 4 of the Academy Season 5 for Gavra Racing. With our winner being Bokran. Not the favourite for this race, but managed to pull it off with some rain falling in Austria. Congratulations to the top 3, and we will see you next week for round 5. I'll give you a look at our final order. Virtually every driver carrying penalties except for Reggie Starr, our fake driver, and Duchy. Well, congratulations to top 3 drivers, and goodbye.